Hi, it's Amy Keast at amykeast.com, and today I wanted to talk to you about using the pendulum to determine the sex of your baby. Okay, for this demonstration, I'm just going to use I have a necklace that has a little diamond pendant on the end of it, and that's what I like to use. You can use a string and put, how I was taught was just to use a piece of string and to use your wedding ring. Whatever you want to do, doesn't matter. And so get your pendulum out. And just a few tricks about this. You don't have to, you can just take the woman's wrist and you hold the pendulum down over it and let it, just let it rest. And as you think to yourself, what is the sex of this baby? It should start to move. Now, if it moves in a back and forth motion, that is a boy. If it moves in a circular motion, that's a girl. Now, here's the interesting part. With your first baby, it's going to tell you the sex of that baby, but it'll also go on to tell you the sex of the rest of your babies. So it might say that it's a boy. Let's, for instance, say it's a boy. And you have a baby and the baby's a boy. The next time that you're pregnant, you might go ahead and do this little pendulum trick again, and it might say that you're having a boy, but then you have a girl. And so you're really confused and you're like, well, it said I was having a boy. Well, it starts with the first child. And so you have to pay attention. So when you're doing the pendulum, like an example is for me, mine goes girl. And then it kind of slows down and it goes back and forth. And then it goes girl. And then it goes back and forth. And then it stops. So you know it's done. So I have two girls, but I also had a miscarriage between each of my girls. So I had a girl, miscarriage, and that's exactly right. Another trick too is you can do this on the father. The father will have the same, birth order and everything and determine the sex of the babies just like the mother does. So that's something else you can do. It's just very interesting and it's a fun thing to do. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you'd like to have a reading or schedule an energy session, you can reach me at amykeast.com, and I'll see you next time. This isn't a how-to video about using the pendulum. This is a how-to video about, never mind. So for this purpose demonstration, that sounded great.